The ability to build your business, your idea, your brand to have global relevance is a unique work of art. We begin this discussion by looking at 8 steps to building a global brand. And one of the first steps that we look at is brand traits optimization. The second step that we're going to look at today is brand visibility optimization. And brand visibility optimization plays on step 1, because in getting visible with your business, your ideas, your brand, it is important for you to, again, ask yourself, what is your brand intention value trait? And already you learned that the brand intention value trait is to do 2 things. Is to have a clearly defined culture that impacts the internal workforce, and to have a clearly defined culture that impacts the external public. And that culture must constantly be asking itself, what value are you adding and what problems are you fixing? So as a brand leader, you want to put yourself in that position of strength where you are asking yourself constantly, how is my brand continuing to add value to my internal workforce year after year after year? And how is my brand being continually built out to have sustainable and lifelong impact on my external customers, who are the main players, or one of the main players that contributes to the cash flow maximization of my business. So in every effort that you're going to be taking to up-level the brand visibility, you want to put to the public your corporate culture to impact the internal workforce, because remember, your mission here is to allow the public to fall in love with you. And as I said, this is a work of art. And if you do not know how to leverage and master the art of influencing public based on authentic realities, authentic culture that you have built into the fabric of your business, you are not ready to do marketing and branding. You literally want your internal workforce to fall in love with you. And when your internal workforce fall in love with you, they're going to preach the gospel across the world. And when you have the external public also falling in love with you because of your corporate culture, here's where you're going to be setting up your organization to create win-win experiences. So today I want to read to you from one of my books, which is a best-selling book, and that book is titled Manager's Toolkit, and I will be carrying you some of the essential tenets that you need to know when you are attempting to build your brand visibility. This is absolutely necessary, and I keep saying, there's a right and wrong time to get visible. And the right time to get visible is when you have a clear mental picture of your corporate culture designed to impact the internal workforce and your corporate culture designed to impact the external public. Meaning that you must understand your brand intention value traits to add value and to fix problems. Now, I'm reading from my book, Manager's Toolkit. I'm reading from page 36. And the heading here that we're looking at, it says, Building Your Brand Visibility Optimization Sales Culture. And yes, you need to know what is your brand visibility optimization sales culture. You need to know this. So the first thing that we're going to recommend here is develop a clear brand visibility optimization strategy. A clear brand visibility optimization strategy. Now, what exactly am I saying here? What is your brand, again, intention to add value? And there's a number of things that you can do in this regard to really clearly develop the optimization sales strategy. What this is simply saying is that you must at least identify 5 or 10 things that add value to the public, that fix problems to the consumers, for the consumers, and those are things you must be able to bring to the public forum. All right. A good example. The world today, in the United States of America alone, you have 103 million persons that live with hypertension, that's high blood pressure. Now let us suppose that you innovate a product or a service that significantly reduces persons who are living with hypertension. It literally changed our reality for them. So one of the things that you're going to put into your marketing and branding, our products, our services can change your life forever. Why? Because living with hypertension is not the easiest thing. It down-regulates your energy level. And when you down-regulate your energy level, you're down-regulating your productive time and your ability to earn. So use our product and up-regulate your energy level and increase your chances to cash flow maximize and be more relevant to yourself and the people around you. Something along those lines. But the key here is having enough information about your brand that can appeal to the specific target market. I have identified one thing, but I'm saying to you, identify at least 5 or 10 things about your brand and how your brand can add value and fix problems, and put that out there in your marketing program. There's so much more techniques that I will be working with you on when you come into our masterclass program to really get you to understand these essential steps and techniques and systems to building a better business, a better brand, better ideas. The second thing that I want to look at is develop measurable and clear intention for your before the sale services. Again, you want to clearly understand what is the intention in the before the sale services. And what we talk about in the before the sale services has everything to do with designing your ads for radio, television, newspaper, social media platform. You must ask yourself, what is my intention? I want to create awareness. I want to influence positive public response to this product. I want to be able to convert users into viewers, into first-time users, and first-time users into lifetime customers. So these are techniques, all techniques that you can be using to help to get the visibility of your brand out there, to optimize your brand visibility. Again, you need to work with some of the subject matter experts at Venture Capital Inc. at Global Branding and Marketing. We have a team of persons that have over 75 years of experience doing this. So I want to encourage you to come out, to give us a call and set up a free consultation. Let's just start to talk to you about how you can position your brand to be a better brand, to be a brand that is relevant across the region and the world. And we are really excited about talking to you about this. The second techniques that we're going to be looking at here, or recommendation, is develop measurable and clear intention for the during the sales services. Develop measurable and clear intention for the during the sales services. Now, this is exciting. Again, everything you have to be intentional. When that customer walks into your place of business, you want to be certain that you have clearly designed intention with how you set the ambience and how you set the aesthetics and how your customer service representative are trained to connect and appeal to the first time customers. What systems that you have in place to ensure that you can leverage first time users to become lifetime customers. You must be very intentional in every area of doing business. So this part talks about you putting yourself in that position of strength to be 101% intentional with your doing the sales services. And what we're saying to you Just an open door, and whoever come, and when they come, get any lousy kind of services. That's not what you want. You want that from the time that person step out of their vehicle or whatever and enter your place of business, the ambience must say, come to me and stay with me because we care about you and we're going to add value and fix your problems the way you have never been shown how problems can be fixed and how value can be added. This is something that you want to be intentional in your brand design. This just don't happen. Your corporate culture has to be designed to make this happen. Again, at Venture Capital Inc., Global Branding and Marketing, we see ourselves as masters in designing these portfolios for you that will literally give your business the competitive advantage, that will literally help you to build strategic visibility in the eyes of the customers, in the eyes of the public, will give you the best referral opportunity. And from these referrals, we see that you can get new clientele base, new customer base, which will set the stage to help to scale your operation. But you have to be intentional. So the next time you open that door and you don't have a clear intention that you want to achieve during the sales services, I want you to remember us. I want you to call us. I want you to reach out to us. We have a team of subject matter experts to work with you on branding and marketing, on financial intelligence and business consultancy. All right, that can literally give your business a completely different perspective in terms of how you're doing business. All right, so there's a lot more information that you can get from my best-selling book, which is Manager's Toolkit. So I want to encourage you to not only reach out to me to talk to me about your business, I want you to reach out to me to get a copy of this book for your entire management team. I'm promising you that it will change their vocabulary, it will change the landscape of how they do business, and it will certainly put your business, your brand, your ideas in that strategic position of strength to cash flow maximize. So understanding brand visibility optimization is key. Again, we are only scratching the surface in terms of discussing what is brand visibility, because brand visibility, as I would have mentioned at the beginning of this program, has everything to do with you understanding your corporate culture to have internal impact, your corporate culture to have external impact, and the marketing materials that you're going to build to clearly communicate those information to the specific target audience. And that means that your radio commercial, your TV commercial, your newsprint commercial has to be well done. Along with this being well done, the communication channels has to be appropriate. So these are all things that we talk with you on. You must understand the dashboard of marketing and branding, defining your advertising goal for measure advertising effectiveness. You must understand this. So again, we're scratching the surface, but I trust that the information that you're getting here, you find it useful. And I want to encourage you that if you're looking at this program for the first time, you've never subscribed to this program, I want to encourage you to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, so you will be the first to get the daily broadcast that we're going to be bringing on this channel. Our mission is to really touch and connect with businesses and give them the kind of information that will bring down their failure rate and increase, optimize their chance to be successful in business. Again, my name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the multiple best-selling author for several books, including Billionaire Codes and Manager's Toolkit. So it has been a pleasure being with you today. I trust that you enjoyed today's program, and I'm looking forward for your calls. I'm looking forward to meeting and greeting you, and really building a healthy working business relationship with businesses across the world. Be blessed. and see you on the other side.